Well, y'all just heard from the Queen of Shreveport. Now this is the mother of Shreveport. This is Mary Kane. Mary Kane came here around 1835. She was married to William Bennett. Her maiden name was Mary Bennett. Her married name was Mary Bennett. She married her father's brother. She married her uncle. He and his business partner, Jim Kane, operated the Kane and Bennett and Kane trading post at the foot of Texas Street. They were the first business in Shreveport. Shortly after arriving here, her husband William died of yellow fever. Jim Kane's wife had just died also, so to keep the business together, she married Jim Kane. He died of yellow fever in 1847. He was very prominent on a yearly basis here in town. She married a third time, lasted about 8 years, and she got divorced, but she had a mansion plantation named Elysian Fields over about where the Boardwalk Shopping Center is over in Bossier. She died in 1902, and that was Kane's Landing. In 1907, it was renamed Bossier City. Of all the people that I wish had kept a diary or a journal of her life, I wish it had been Mary Kane. She was here. Excuse me. She was a very strong businesswoman, leader in the community. The inscription, you see the generous donor of Oakland Cemetery. That used to be a burr under Eric Brock's saddle. Eric was a Shreveport historian. He died Thanksgiving Day 2011 of a heart attack at age 45. He's up here on the hill. He's on good condition. But Eric used to say that she didn't donate it, she sold it to Shreveport. Well, I'm in contact with a descendant of Mary Kane, a lady named Barbara Langston in Oakland, California. And I said, Barbara, what's the deal? What happened? Barbara said, this 10 acres in Princess Park, the 10 acres over there were owned by Mary and her father, Samuel Bennett. They traded this property to Shreveport in lieu of back taxes. So whatever way, this property came from Mary Kane. She had a cemetery on her plantation. There was a very bad flood, I think in the 1890s. Went through, wiped her cemetery off the face of the world, obliterated it. So when she died, there was no place to bury her. Shreveport allowed this property for her and erected this monument after she was buried here. Right past us, you can barely see it. There's a street sign over there. That's Mary Street, named after her. And this is one of the two remaining exposed brick streets in Shreveport. We can't see it from this angle, but it's all brick. Everything's too dark now. If y'all have the Logan Mansion tours, we need to get up to the gate. Do you have any questions you'd like to ask? Okay, well, let's head out.
Here's the old.
It's up here on the hill. Anybody would like, if you don't have an appointment to a timetable, we can meet down by the tent and I will take you up to it and let you look at it. Be careful going through all of this here.
Where is Eric today?
Eric is right up, well, that big tree back there, just on the other side of it. Annie, one thing Annie didn't say, she told you about the piano and everything. I went to high school with Don Teach, who owns Shreveport Music, and he collects Nickelodeons, player pianos, and he said that the Seabirds and stuff in the 1910s and 1900s, those type of player pianos, Shreveport was the #1 location for Seabird shipments. Your Seabird was shipped here to go into the bordellos in any place in the United States. We do have a claim to fame sometimes. Y'all be careful right here, there's a cliff.
They had a lot of bordellos in Shreveport then, if that's the case.
Yeah.
Wow. Roughly, do you know roughly about how many it would have been?
Did what?
Do you know roughly about how many it probably would have been?
Even in the bordellos, you mean?
Yeah.
Goodloe stuck in his book doesn't really list how many. But the amazing thing about that book, he wrote it in 1981, and he was able to go into nursing homes here and talk to people that had known Annie McCune firsthand as far as delivery boys and stuff like that.
Wow. What's the name of that book? I don't know.
Shreveport, Madam, Annie McCune. The libraries have it.
Okay. I wonder what Amazon has.
You're going to pay for the nose. It's running around $50 online.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's gone into a second printing, but the second printing is $50.
Okay.
Cemetery under the moon line. Sorry, we got so short. We get to go up on the hill.
Same thing happened the other morning.
Yeah. I see they cut the trees down.
They did. There's a lot of sad people out there.
Oh yeah, I can imagine.